Let's talk.
All right. I got to Reddit off my chest.
Ooh.
I snapped and called out my friend's husband for making fun of her love of spicy books in front of everyone. And now the group chat is blowing up.
For a good reason. I'm tired of people coming for those books.
I mean, they're good.
Right.
And they have a whole following, so shush. Reading's
People
reading.
are reading.
Mm-hmm. I have a close friend group that's been tight since college. One of the couples is Jake and Emily. That's not their real names. Emily's always been the reader of the group. She got into some fantasy series years ago, but the last couple of years she's gone deep into romantasy, like Butcher and Blackbird, Haunting Adeline, The Ritual, God of Malice, all the dark, steamy ones. She talks about them the way that people talk about sports or video games.
I love that.
Right? Excited, analyzing the characters, laughing at the banter. It's clearly her happy place, especially after a rough patch with work and some family crap.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen how much lighter she is when she's in the middle of one of those books. Her husband, Jake, has never been into reading, which is fine, but he's gotten increasingly meaner about her choices. He'll make snide comments like, still reading your trashy porn novels, or can't believe you're wasting time on that garbage when there's real literature out there.
Which he doesn't even read. What are you talking about?
Thank you. He doesn't read anyway, so shush.
He's like, you're not going to crack none of that open, so calm down.
Enough. She usually just laughs it off and changes the subject, but you can see her shrink a little every single time. Last Saturday, we were all at a backyard hangout, maybe 8 to 10 of us, grilling, beers, music. Emily was telling me and another friend about a scene in Pucking Around that had her crapping up. It's a hockey romance, I think.
Oh, I mean, hockey's big now.
Heated rivalry. Jake overhears, rolls his eyes, and goes loud enough for everyone to hear. Yeah, she's obsessed with that smutty fantasy crap. It's basically just erotica for women who can't get it in real life. And he laughs like it's the funniest thing. So pause. If she can't get it in real life, whose fault is that? As your husband.
Is she not your wife?
So you just told on yourself.
Exactly. They see.
But how mean is that in front of everyone?
On themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The vibe went dead. Emily went quiet, staring at her drink. A couple people gave awkward chuckles, but I was pissed. I set my beer down and said straight up, dude, why do you feel the need to humiliate your wife in front of everyone for something that makes her feel happy? She's not hurting anyone. She's reading books.
Right.
If you don't like them, cool, but dumping on her every time she mentions them is insecure as hell.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Good for her. Because yes.
Because why do you have a problem with it? If it makes her happy, shouldn't you be happy that it makes your wife happy?
No, because she's happy and it's not attached to him.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's so selfish. Jake got defensive real fast, said, whoa, relax, man. It was a joke. But his face was red.
Emily, a joke needs to be funny.
This
is what I hate. It was a joke, but nobody's laughing but you.
Exactly. Real comedian right here. Okay, but his face was red. Emily looked at me with a mix of surprise and gratitude, then quietly said thanks under her breath. The rest of the night was awkward as hell. Jake barely talked to anyone, and we all left earlier than usual. Since then, the group chat has been a mess. 2 of the guys are saying I overstepped and shouldn't have talked to him privately, or it's their marriage and it's none of your business.
Wait. So I should say privately about what he said publicly?
Publicly. So he's allowed to just say his opinions and I can't.
Outta here.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And then one girl said that she thought Jake was being a jerk and appreciated me for saying something.
Right.
Emily texted me separately and said that it meant a lot because he's been dismissive of her hobbies for a while and she feels like she has to hide what she enjoys. Jake hasn't said anything to me directly.
And he won't.
He won't because he's a coward.
Exactly. But he's talking mad shit behind her back.
Exactly.
There's a separate group chat that she's not a part of.
Exactly. He know there is. She said, I don't regret it. Watching him belittle her like that, especially when she's finally found something that lights her up, feels wrong. But now I'm wondering if I just made things worse for her at home or if I turned a small thing into group drama. Just had to get this off my chest. Felt good to say it out loud in the moment, but the fallout sucks. Anyone else ever had to call out a friend's partner like that? How did it play out?
I understand what she's saying, that I don't want to cause problems at home because she can't control what's going on in their home.
Exactly.
But it did mean a lot to her friend.
To stand up for her.
I'm glad she did it because that sucks. Like, you're sitting in front of a whole bunch of people. You are gushing about this thing that you're really passionate about, that you really love. Like, I would love to know what his favorite football team is. And then so she can shit all over it.
Exactly.
In front of everybody when he's sitting there talking about how they won the Super Bowl or whatever.
Exactly.
You
What's
know?
the difference?
Exactly.
It's your passions. It's your likes. Why does it matter? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I know why it matters, because he ain't putting down in the bedroom and he's mad that she's getting it from books. I'm just going to say it. Sorry.
Dang. We went there.
We went there because it's not always the case, but he outed himself.
He did.
He said
by
for
saying
not
that.
getting it at home.
Okay, pause.
Whose problem is that?
You know? It's sorry this guy in the book is way more romantic than you've ever been.
Oh my God. Jake,
You
get
know,
it together.
Whatever. Literally.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Jake.
He deserves our red flag.
Yes.
First
3
red
of them.
flag. Oh, I love it. Yeah. 4.
All right, whatever, Jake.
I know.
Am I the asshole for threatening to make my friend homeless?
Whoa. How do you have the ability to do that?
I will let you know. All right. My husband and I have 4 kids. Eloise is 12 and Mateo is 7, and they are adopted.
Cute names.
Yeah. Margot and James, 9 and 4, are biological.
Okay.
Eloise has special needs. She's got autism, hearing loss in both ears, and a few other diagnoses. She receives daily PT, OT, and speech therapy at school.
Mm-hmm.
Eloise's biological aunt, Julia, is heavily involved in Eloise's life. She picks her up from school 2 days a week and takes her to the trampoline park or her favorite indoor playground or swimming. Eloise also spends 1 night a week at Julia's house, and Julia has a key to our house so she can drop in and see Eloise whenever she's available.
I love it.
I really love that she's got that.
Yeah.
A connection to her bio family.
Exactly.
So Julia also brings Eloise lots and lots of gifts.
Mm-hmm.
They're always either clothes that meet her sensory needs and current interests, toys that manage to sneak PT and OT into play, toys for sensory play, or tools for self-regulation. She usually brings something for the other kids, but it's typically much smaller, like a coloring book and a pack of crayons, a box of Play-Doh, a theater box of candy, that kind of thing.
But that's still sweet. She's thinking about them too.
The other kids,
You know?
right. So one of my friends, Alexa, and her 3 kids are living with us for 6 months while Alexa gets back on her feet following a divorce.
Okay.
We split childcare evenly for all of the kids except Eloise because she has more needs,
Mm-hmm.
and agreed that everyone would be treated equally. All right, let's get into it.
Uh-oh.
Julia continues to visit Eloise and brings small gifts for the other kids, including Alexa's kids.
Okay.
So she now brings more for the new people.
Okay.
But the differences in the gifts and the amount of attention given to Eloise has been bothering Alexa.
Okay.
She asked me to stop Julia from bringing Eloise such extravagant gifts and for taking her out without the other kids. And she wanted me to take back my house keys so that she can't visit as often.
Whoa. That's the extreme.
I mean,
But
telling
also-
me.
Yeah. But also you don't understand the differences in situations. Like it's
doesn't
just
care.
a given.
She doesn't care. I told her that Julia is family and I don't plan to change anything about her visits. Alexa then went to Julia and told her to stop taking Eloise out without the other kids, stop bringing all these expensive gifts without getting equal ones for the other kids, and suggested that Eloise would be happier if they spent more time at Julia's house instead of mine.
Stop. Not you speaking for me now. That's insane.
To go over my head when I
Yeah.
already told you no?
She made about 5 assumptions in that one spot right
That
there.
part.
Excuse me?
Julia came to me and told me everything Alexa said. When Alexa confirmed everything, I told her that if she pulled that shit again, she will be out of my house and I will personally drop her kids off to her ex-husband.
Oh my God.
She said what she
She
fucking
said, I will go back to the ex. That's extreme.
You will be out on the street, but your children are going back to your
Are we
ex.
fine? Because, ooh.
Alexa has profusely apologized, but she is upset that I'm threatening to make her homeless and take her kids away. My husband thinks I might have been a little harsh, so I wanted to know if I was the asshole.
No, I don't think. See, I don't think you are. What
No.
you said was like quick and like right to her soul.
That's the thing. She said what she said initially. And
Right.
so, yes, you came to me like you should. You have weird thoughts going around about what's going on with this child.
Exactly.
And her special needs.
Exactly.
But Julia, the auntie, still brings gifts for everybody.
You would have a greater problem if no gifts were given to your kids or her kids. It was just Eloise.
Exactly.
Right? But I'm still thinking about your kids.
Exactly. Like, you showed up in my house. You are a guest
here
temporarily.
Not only are you a guest, your kids are guests.
Yes, and but she still brings them gifts. Yeah.
I'm doing above and beyond at this point. Mm-hmm. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, and I told you no.
Yeah.
And you still went around me.
And you still went over. You finna be on the park bench. Your kids will be back at your ex's, and you're gonna have to deal with that issue. That's insane.
Yeah, she went there.
Whoa. Honestly, I'm not even mad. I was shocked, but I'm not mad.
I mean, I'm not mad at her. She is not the asshole. Absolutely not.
No.
First of all, she said what she said. You went around her. And so she said, okay, look.
This is your last chance.
You got one more again to go around me after what I told you.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
So
she's passionate and she loves her kids.
She loves all those children.
I'm not mad.
Mm-mm.
Period. Mm-hmm. No. All right, so we're going to get into it. Is the Winter Olympics still going on right now while we're filming, I believe? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm sure y'all have heard, but basically 72 hours into the Winter Olympics, they started to run out of condoms, if we can please. Bear with me because I'm having this conversation with my mom right now, so let's just...
This shows how open we are.
You know?
Let's get into it.
But yeah, so they ran out of the free condoms at the Winter Olympics, and apparently the condoms are like really cute. Hold on, let me see if I can switch. Yeah, so they're really, really cute. They have like doodles and cartoons and stuff on them. They look really, really cute, but all of them were gone. I believe how many were handed?
It was 10,000
condoms were handed out.
I was reading through it and I was like, God, 10,000, there's only about 2,800 athletes, like 2,871. I was like, God, that's a lot. But apparently in the 2024 Paris Olympics,
yes,
they provided 300,000 condoms.
But
that's not the record.
Hold on, that's not the record because the record was back in 2016 for the Rio Olympics, 450,000. That's
right
insane.
So first of all, you shortchanged my Winter Olympic people this year.
10,000? How you know I don't want to get freaky?
It's cold. It's cuffing season.
You know what I mean? Everybody needs some warmth. And you said 10,000?
They're like, shut it down.
The nerve of you to try to limit me.
That's only 3.5 condoms per person. And that's assuming everybody there is screwing. Because if you want to do the math on 450,000 condoms,
was
dozens and a half. We're going to split it.
They were like Randy. Everybody was working like Randy. But the thing is that they do this so that everyone can be safe.
Yes.
Everything is great. They started this during like the AIDS epidemic in the 1980s, I believe, 88 games. Yeah, so they're trying to be safe and they're trying to be cool. Why 10,000?
Why did you shortchange my friends here?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Remember, I don't know if you heard, but I think the last Olympics, they were trying to put them on cardboard boxes for their beds. They made the beds out of like cardboard.
What?
Trying to make it so people don't have as much sex as they've been having.
What?
First of all, these are the best athletes in the world.
I know, but also
they're going to figure out a way.
How fun on cardboard? I've never done that before. Thanks. Like, you think that's going to stop me?
Winter is different.
Way more athletes. Yeah,
definitely.
because they had, I think I looked at it, but I didn't write it down. Way, way, way more athletes.
Yeah.
But still.
Ooh. But I'm just saying, it's that people need comfort. And for you to short them out with 10,000 is insane. So yeah, bring in that second shipment.
Yeah, they're supposed to get a new shipment of condoms. So
bring it in,
yes,
because that's ridiculous.
Just hold out, be safe until they get there.
Really?
A lot of Olympic babies?
Well, that's kind of fire, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I was conceived at the 1990,
Yeah, like my parents Olympics are both world-class athletes.
And that's fire. Mm-hmm. That's fire.
That's a good story
anyway,
to tell.
Don't short them. That's the point of what we're talking about right now. Don't you dare short them. Inconsiderate.
All right, moving on to the favorite thing I want to talk about today.
Bring it.
My Strange Addiction.
Yes.
I know y'all are watching this hot mess of a show.
Yes.
Okay. It's a weekly release. So we have time to process. We have time to talk.
Yes.
And this week, the star of the show for me was this young lady, Anissa.
Oh my God. I had opinions watching Anissa.
Anissa's 29.
Yeah.
She has an addiction to sniffing her father's dirty underwear.
Y'all, not just underwear, her dad's underwear.
Dirty
Underwear.
She called it fresh. She said, this is a fresh pair.
She said, I sniff it the second he takes it off. She is up in there.
But the front, not the back, though. Remember when she clarified that? She was like, it's the front.
Wanted to specify like it matters. It's like, no, bad is bad.
So how this got started, her mom walked out on them when she was like 9 or 10. Mm-hmm. And then a few years later, she was doing laundry and she was like, I need to make sure this is clean. So she's like sniffing like clothes and she got a whiff of her dad's dirty underwear. Yeah. And she said she felt like euphoric.
Like it calmed her down instantly. She was like, and ever since that moment, I've been addicted.
See, I just closed my mouth was wide open.
I know, it's like,
I was like, watching her inhale, like I have to demonstrate. She was like
she was in there.
Oh my God. She has stolen over 100 pairs of her dad's underwear.
Which she hides around the house. Which
in
is
her
filthy.
bra. In her bra.
Which is filthy because remember, these pairs are dirty. You just got underwear everywhere. And they're not small underwear. Her dad isn't small, okay? It's like a triple XL at least. So
she is hiding them all around the house. So she said she can't go longer than 25 minutes without sniffing her dad's underwear.
Yeah, like
she's a hairdresser.
Yeah.
And she has lost clients because she was pinning them to her face like a mask so she could just inhale.
Could smell it at all times.
Inhale. Girl.
I'm upset. Girl. I'm upset.
Girl.
I'm upset.
I'm looking over there. Producer, editor are so mad. That's how I was looking when I was watching the show.
Same. I was just like, what are we doing? It couldn't get any worse.
So she finally goes to the point because she told a friend of hers. Well, first of all, a while ago, she got caught. Her sister walked in on her, like doing her euphoric smile, and she promised she wouldn't tell after she explained that it calms her down and it makes her feel better. Her sister's like, this is weird, but okay, fine. I won't tell your dad. Mm-hmm. She tells a friend while we're watching. Her friend told her straight up, I don't like this. This is weird.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to not be your friend.
Right.
We're going to work on this.
It's good. It's good because she mentioned how previous friends were like, absolutely not, cut ties, no longer friends, which... tough.
Yeah, it's tough, but also ill. Girl, don't do that in front of me.
Don't do it. No, she can't.
My stomach
25
was
minutes?
hurting.
If we hang out longer than 30 minutes, you finna see me
I'm going
sniff.
to set an alarm. Be like, all right, I got to go.
Oh my God.
Because you about to do that thing. So she goes and tells her dad. And her poor father, I know he felt ambushed because she's like, you know how sometimes, your underwear disappears and you're not like sure where your underwear is going. Side note, she goes and buys him fresh underwear,
so he doesn't notice that they're going missing,
disappearing. So she tells him and he was pissed.
Yes.
Like he was really upset.
Yeah, he said that she had an issue, like she had a mental, he was really going in, like he was upset.
He was really upset. On one hand, I completely understand him because when I first heard that she was sniffing her dad's underwear, the first thing I thought was, oh God, there's abuse that's happened. What's going on in her past, all this stuff.
Right.
But the way he reacted, I feel is how he should have reacted for a father who is a healthy role model for his daughter.
Primary caregiver after the mom left and was like, I'm going to take care of my girls. He seemed to have done a good enough job. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, your daughter comes clean about sniffing your underwear. How are you supposed to react?
And then the first thing he did was call the sister.
Which is so tough. It's like,
and he came running out and he was like, did you already tell her? She already knew. So, I felt really bad for the dad.
Yeah.
Totally relatable. I get it. It is weird.
It is really,
She
really
went to
weird.
Therapy though.
She did.
It was like, where they
hypnotherapy.
Hypnotherapy. There we go.
Trying to like just talk to her subconscious mind because apparently like she has no control over this. So it's just her subconscious telling her that this is how she remains sane and okay, because when she has anxiety, she immediately reaches for the underwear.
Sorry, this is 25 minutes. You got 25-minute anxiety. Girl, stop. She is doing that all the time now.
It's so weird, but he explained it, the therapist explained it as a way of feeling closer to her father because she had just lost her mom. She was feeling abandoned at this point. I'm sure things were weird in the household, and that was her way of just being the closest she could be to him.
Literally. Because she said she tried it with a boyfriend, and she was like, it smelled disgusting.
It's like, and she really called it disgusting. It's like, oh, so your dad's underwear is less disgusting?
It's perfectly fine.
She described it as smelling like soil and like dirt and stuff, didn't she?
Yeah, and grass.
She's like, it's kind of like an earthy smell. It's like, girl, enough. We are good. We are so good.
Yes. Say last episode was the way we rage baited each other. Now we're freaking your dad out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No problem. We're like good. I promise we are good.
So that wasn't the only really interesting one of the episode.
No.
There was also, her name is Angela. She's 45.
From New Jersey,
New
right?
Jersey, for sure. The accent was giving. I actually love it. She drinks 100 cups of coffee per day.
Per day. How is she still standing?
I don't understand. She has, first of all, her mug collection was fabulous.
It was pretty great.
So many great mugs.
She had a little basketball one, and I was like, that's kind of cute. You know?
But she leaves them out because she drinks so much coffee. It's constant. And when she's like, oh, I'm so thirsty, she reaches for coffee, not water.
No. Coffee
all day,
different
every
types
day.
of coffee. She had a little iced coffee. She made it like a little frappuccino. And then when she opened up her fridge, it was coffee and creamer.
That was literally it.
Because apparently she doesn't eat anything.
Well, she said, I actually feel fine. Why would I go to the doctor? Because I feel great. But the only problem is I don't eat or sleep.
That's an issue.
The only
for me.
problem?
The only. And her kids had to force her to go to the hospital too.
Yes.
Because they were like, this is a problem. The normal is 4 cups, which is still a lot for a regular person. But the normal is 4 cups or less. And she was pushing 100 a day.
She says, I can do that, no problem. Like when she went to a diner, she was like, diners have the best coffee.
No.
She sat there at that table. And when I tell you she drank it like it wasn't even hot.
Yeah. Worst nightmare, by the way. Worst nightmare.
I do not like that.
I hate getting burned by hot liquids. So when she was just going, I was like, stop.
I mean, and then there was that lady behind her at another table. She was hot. She was like, I'm a paying customer too. Why is she getting all the coffee? I got to wait for the fresh coffee because she drank it all. Like she was hot.
Make 2. One is for her. One is for everyone else.
Everybody else. She was just like pounding the coffee. So then she goes to the doctor and she's like, I'm fine. The doctor said, how is your diet? And she was like, it's fine.
It's fine.
But she brought her daughter with her. The daughter gave her side eye. So she finally admitted that she drinks a bit of coffee.
Bit. By how much? Like all day, every day. Yeah.
About 100 cups. The lady lost her mind, told her all the things that could happen. She says, how's your digestion? She was like, do you have diarrhea? She's like, oh, yeah, I do. Every day, all day. I thought it was normal.
Every day, all day. She says she goes to the bathroom 20 times a day. Her body's like, eject. Get this out. Eject. That is insane.
I cannot
And she thought it was normal.
She had, what was her blood pressure? 160/90?
Way too high.
And she couldn't sit still. She was just
she's
jittery.
shaking. Like I start shaking on an empty stomach with 1 cup of coffee. Start shaking. And she just could not stop moving. She apparently got kicked out of her son's like game because she was yelling at the coach. She's just too much.
She's hyped up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coffee is a drug.
It is.
The doctor
because
said
it's
so too.
legal.
Yeah.
She is just going crazy.
Just insane. Absolutely insane. Like she drove to the hospital with a bucket of coffee.
When she says a bucket, it was literally a bucket.
No, it was quite literally a bucket.
Like the ice cream had been eaten.
Yeah, and she had a boba straw and she was like relax.
She's like, one more sip. I'm super thirsty. I'm so thirsty.
Addicted.
So addicted.
Yeah, she needs to stop.
So at the end, they always give us like a quick update, right? And so she has cut back to 40 cups per day.
Girl.
That's more than half.
No, I'm very proud of her for cutting back, but still 40 is insane.
40?
Which it's like nothing to her.
It's nothing. She probably thinks, she also is not drinking after 8 p.m. Because since she's having such a hard time sleeping.
Well.
If I have coffee after noon, I'm not sleeping at night.
I'm not sleeping. And she's like, yeah, 8. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't eat, I don't drink, I don't sleep. But it's like, whatever.
I know.
Yeah.
She's insane.
If you're not watching My Strange Addiction, that's fine. Just come back and watch us. We'll tell you all about it.
We'll tell you everything. I promise. All the good ones. All right. So, you ready? Because I warned you pre-hand. Are you ready? Let's talk about some rats, y'all. We've got a rat. This specific rat was found in a condemned home in New York. Your face is hilarious. And animal rescuers are trying to find homes for these condemned rats. Don't look at me like that. They deserve homes too.
Yes.
Are we sure about that?
Yes. They deserve homes.
But
I don't understand why they're in people's homes. She didn't have them in cages or anything. They were pulling them out of the walls.
Yes, because this condemned home. Okay, so apparently
My
this
hands
is what
are
they
sweating.
Apparently this is what they thought happened. They didn't think it was like a purposeful thing. They didn't think they were breeding these rats, right? But rats have like every 20 weeks they have
20
babies.
days.
20 days.
20 days. They can have a dozen rats.
And they mature within 2 to 3 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. So you're having babies upon babies upon babies. So many babies, and you can't. And he's itching.
I don't like it.
And you can't stop them because let me get a little closer. And you can't stop the breeding of these babies. So apparently the home just got completely
infested. It's an infestation
with rats, and there was nothing they could do. There was poop on the floor. They were scurrying all over the place, and
burn it.
And they've only euthanized 10 when the article was happening. They only euthanized 10
because they were sick.
Yeah, they were sick, and they were it wasn't too much. So they got like infections. They've got bites in your face.
I can't. It's just, why do you have that? Like, go away from it so close.
Okay, I have a better picture. How about this? A picture from the home, by the way. They were everywhere. Mm-hmm. And it was a problem because the homeowners, they had children in that house.
Right, a toddler,
sleeping next to these rats. Mm-hmm. Poop everywhere. They could have gotten sick. So that was the primary reason. You know, they absolutely had to have gotten sick. So I think they were charged with animal cruelty, neglect, and endangering the welfare of a child.
Absolutely.
So that was their main thing. And they pleaded non-guilty, which, are you serious?
Well, you got to plead not guilty. Prove it.
Proof. We've got the proof. It's there. But yeah, they're trying to rescue these rats because they deserve it, Mom. They deserve it.
They are looking for homes.
Temporary or permanent homes, and people from like Virginia. And
you're going to foster a rat?
Why you say it like that? Yes, I'm going to foster a rat because they deserve it. And also, they're domesticated rats. If that makes a difference.
So I get this straight. Domesticated rats are different how?
They're domesticated.
Than the ones that you find in the sewers and stuff?
Yes. They're domesticated. That means they have some sort of, they're a little bit civil, tidy, but
keep them in a cage. Look, if they're in a cage, that's fine. You guys, you and your sister used to drag me into pet stores to look at the little pink,
the little babies, just domesticated rats. They said that these rats are not much different than hamsters, but you'll take a hamster in, right?
Yes. Okay. In a cage. In a cage, though. It's a rodent.
Insane. But these babies don't deserve. Look how cute they are, actually.
No. With those red eyes.
They're actually kind of cute.
Did they domesticate the white rat?
I believe so.
I'm dead serious.
They said a group of 10 volunteers has spent the last couple of weeks rounding up domesticated white rodents at the home.
They're not domesticated because they are having, I wrote that down, 20 dozen babies every 20 days. They're not domesticated. They were just in a house.
So domesticated rats can't have domesticated children.
No, what?
Your brain baiting you.
Jeez. Okay, I am not going to continue falling for this.
All right, well,
Making me
all
hot.
I'm saying is that they're just adorable.
Well, no,
And they
are not. They
and-
deserve to live. Nobody deserves to kill a bunch of rats, but
Yes,
they are not cute.
they're a little bit cute.
Oh, why did you put it back to the... I'm literally itchy.
Okay, that's fine. We are fine. I promise. But yeah, so they deserve homes, and they're still looking for homes for them.
So if you want a rat, go
to New
get
York.
one from New York.
They got plenty of rats for you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We are okay.
Speaking of New York,
Yes.
so during the Super Bowl, Bad Bunny, apparently people in New York, everybody in New York was watching and holding it. You know what I mean by holding it? Because in the 15 minutes, I need to get my notes here, in the 15 minutes after the Super Bowl ended, every toilet in New York flushed at the same time.
That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
I thought that was so funny because you could pause. All of our TVs pause.
No, but there's something about knowing that you're watching it live with everyone
With
else in the world.
everybody.
No,
Because it was a great show.
it was fantastic.
It was such a fun performance. It was great seeing all the people dancing on the porch. The message, which I put up on the screen, is great. The only thing more powerful than hate is love. Because yes, and everybody wanted to see it live, and they held it.
They held it.
So for what other artists
You know
are they
what?
going to hold it?
Real.
Puerto Rico, baby.
Puerto Ricans all in New York.
You know?
Oh, they held it too. I had it last year.
Because
Right, for Kendrick?
Exactly.
Yeah, we held
That's what
that
I'm saying.
for
We
Kendrick.
held it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's history. You have to witness history live.
Live. Exactly. And I'm not trying to, because you sitting on the toilet, you got your phone. I'm not trying to get anything spoiled for me.
No, absolutely not. And yes, the toilet with the phone. Shush.
Absolutely. But yeah, it's just, I thought that was hilarious how their Department of Water released that stat. They were just like,
See,
every
that's
toilet
the boots on the
flushed.
ground journalism that I'm talking about,
okay,
y'all.
this is what I want to know.
What's important.
So that was just a short little thing we saw. We thought that was hilarious. So we wanted to share. And I
think
also
that's
wanted to make sure I put Bad Bunny's message out there.
Yeah, because it really was a great show. If you didn't watch the Super Bowl,
She's like, meh.
it was great. Good for them. But the halftime show, honestly, past
Absolutely.
3 years?
Oh, they've been great.
4 years? Been really, really good. So yeah, good for him. Good for
For everyone.
unity.
Yes.
And now we shall go back to what y'all are here for anyway. Y'all ain't slick. I've got another Reddit off my chest.
Ooh, great.
It said, my brother ruined everything for us because of his stupidity.
Okay.
Heavy. I don't even know where to start. I'm actually about to break down right now and punch my window. I've never felt this angry. We've had this trip planned for almost a year. A week in France. We had a hotel booked in, it's spelled nice, but how do you?
Nice.
Nizza? Nizza. That's confusing. Activities planned, and my dad's been talking about it nonstop. Most importantly, I've had an online friend on Twitter that lives there, and we've been very excitedly talking every day about meeting up for the first time and making plans. Now that might be ruined. I can't even bring myself to respond to her right now. I've been stressed out of my mind with school and exams, and this was the only thing I was looking forward to.
Dang, what do you do?
This morning, we were already cutting it close because my 21-year-old brother couldn't wake up. He's 21, and my parents still have to go to his room multiple times to get him up because he was on Discord or whatever till 3 a.m. like usual.
What? We had something planned, bro.
I was already irritated, but whatever, fine. He gets up and we're still okay. Then we drive 2 hours to the airport. We get there, and about an hour before boarding, which already stressed me out because international flights freak me out multiple times, we check in all of our bags and we're fine until we go through the security lines. My idiot brother forgot his passport. He forgot his passport.
I knew it.
I could strangle him.
Oh, I knew it. As soon as,
Yes. He realized it literally while we were about to pass through security. After we had already checked our luggage, after my aunt who dropped us off had left and was on the way home. 2 hours on the way home, by the way. I swear my soul left my body. At first, we thought maybe he shoved it in his checked bag by accident. So all three of us were tearing through our carry-ons right there on the floor like idiots, and everyone was stepping around us. My dad runs back to the counter to ask if we can retrieve the checked bag, and they said no, not realistically in time, because they arrived too late.
Yeah, because of him.
We're all ripping open every zipper, hoping it magically teleported into one of our bags. It wasn't there. So now we're stuck at the airport with no passport and no ride.
We?
Oh my God. Same. I wasn't sure if that was
21.
problematic to say that, but I am leaving him.
He is 21. Get your ass back home. Okay,
And
we will see you in a week.
And we going to Nizza? Is it?
Nice.
Nice. We're going to Nice and you can leave.
What about a we?
Who's we? My aunt had already been driving for a while, and I had to call her to ask her to turn around mid-drive and come and get us again. And my voice was cracking the whole time. You know that anger that like makes you want to cry?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel her. I was so embarrassed, like actually humiliated, just standing there with all of our stuff, knowing that we missed our flight because my grown adult brother couldn't be bothered to make sure he had the one document you absolutely need to leave the country. And he couldn't even do that in the whole 8 months that we had planned for the trip. He had 8 months to make sure that he had that passport. God. I know. We missed our boarding time and then the flight, obviously. Every minute was painful. We had to sit in silence for our luggage to be returned if it was not in there. And we drove 2 hours back home in silence while I cried silently in the back.
First of all, I'm not crying silently. Everybody can hear this.
I'm sobbing.
Looking at him.
And also, y'all are hearing my mouth. I do not care. You are hearing my mouth. Then we get back and we were expected it to be in this drawer or something and we just pick it up and go back. Nope. We tore the house apart for hours. I tore everything apart trying to find it. I didn't even care. Every random pile of mail, me, my dad, even my mom on FaceTime at work were trying to think of places it could be. It was nowhere. And my brother, he looks for maybe 15 minutes and then just kind of gives up. He's like, I don't know where it is, and just stands there slouching and moping, while our whole family is looking everywhere, including the garage and the bottom of the trash bin, and then he goes to use the bathroom, and 5 minutes in, while I'm passing it, I hear him scrolling through Instagram Reels.
We're fighting. I'm sorry, we're fighting.
Like he didn't just potentially cost us thousands of dollars and a round trip we've been planning for a year.
Oh my God.
I know. You are the reason we're here, and you're barely even trying. He has no idea where it is, no memory of when he last used it. But get this. He tried to pin it on my mom because she cleaned his room for cleaned his room.
I was about to call him out his name. Woo.
Because he cleaned his room 3 months ago before Christmas. Yes, a grown man still has his mom vacuum and clean for him. And he said she might have taken it. But nope. All of us remember having dinner just a week ago and specifically asking if he had his passport and everything ready. And he said, don't worry. I'm mad at my dad, too, because he knows who my brother is.
Yes.
He knows he forgets everything. He can't even wake up on time for his job, which starts at 11.
Oh, my God.
Why didn't he make him physically show the passport last night?
Yes.
Why wasn't he on him about it before we left the house? Why does everyone just accept that he's like this?
Yes.
Now everything is up in the air, and I don't even know. The flight is missed, the hotels are booked, and there's still no passport. And I don't even care anymore. It's almost nighttime now. I don't even know if we're going anymore. I've been stressed all year, and this was supposed to be the one thing I was excited for. And like everything else, it got ruined.
Oh, I feel so bad for her. But I go back to, I would have been in Nice.
Yeah, I would have been gone because actions have consequences.
Yes, that part. And that's the thing. And it's like not to dump on the parents, but 21-year-old has never faced consequences. He was sitting there after the whole family their trip got ruined and they are the ones looking for your passport and you're scrolling Instagram? Yeah, we'd have to fight. I'm sorry.
We are fighting like furniture is moving.
That part.
In the airport, on the car ride home, and in our house, furniture is moving.
Absolutely. Because absolutely not.
Are you kidding me?
No. I'm so mad right now just
Yeah,
thinking about this
just the
because
idea
I'm
of
mad
that.
at my parents for even suggesting that now we all have to stay because of his failure to plan.
Exactly.
Either Auntie would have turned around and come back,
Mm-hmm.
or he would have taken his little work money and got an Uber to go home.
And go home, because this trip wasn't important to you to begin with, because if it was, and if you were excited, just like I was, you would have made sure you had everything that you needed.
Exactly.
But you didn't do that.
Oh.
Therefore, I will send you a picture from Italy.
I won't even send him a picture. He can kick rocks. Okay?
You know, that's mad frustrating. And I know he's 21 years old, but if you know he's like this and you insist on bringing him regardless,
Mm-hmm.
make sure that you physically see everything.
Ooh.
His passport, his everything. Like, he is a
everything.
child. Make sure that he has everything. Because yes, this apparently affects you too. So
Yes. I'm not missing a flight for that.
absolutely not.
No.
No. No update. I know. She's just furious.
Because she was writing it that night.
As she was mad, but I would keep an eye on it.
Like, did she kill him? That's the
It'd be
update.
valid. Officer, she's guilty. I promise.
She was with me, okay?
I know.
Would I be the asshole for suing my friend when she didn't come to my wedding?
Yes. I need context, please.
So I, 25 female, recently got married to my husband, who's also 25, in Bali, Indonesia, in January. I know,
Ooh.
right?
All right.
Oh, she didn't want to go. I could have gone. It was a destination wedding. My parents and his parents paid for their own plane tickets and hotel, but we paid for our friends' plane tickets and hotel stays,
That's nice.
right? Each plane ticket was about $2,000, and hotels were $150 to $300 for a week.
Ooh, all right. That's very kind of them.
Right? My friend, Gemma, brought along her newlywed husband, John, and paid for his plane ticket.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that Gemma and John did not show up to my wedding. Gemma used the free plane ticket to Bali and the hotel room that I paid for, and when I asked her why she didn't show up, she said that since they couldn't afford their own honeymoon, that this was a perfect opportunity.
You're lying. You are lying.
Also,
On my dime.
Also, Jim decided he didn't feel like going to my wedding.
You never planned on coming to my wedding. Y'all were like, perfect.
All they have to do is pay for him to get there? Perfect.
Are you kidding me? I did not sign up to pay for your honeymoon.
I was really hurt by this since Gemma and I have been friends for over 10 years. Would I be the asshole if I took her to small claims court for the money I spent on the plane ticket
No.
and hotel?
No, absolutely not. Okay,
Right?
and I hope you enjoyed your honeymoon. I hope you
On
enjoyed
me?
it. On my dime, the nerve of you.
Oh my goodness. I mean, the audacity to use the things that I bought because I wanted you to go to my wedding and then just be like, oh, we didn't feel like going.
Is insane. Who said you couldn't have gone to my wedding, stayed later, enjoyed your honeymoon, and just pay for the return?
Exactly. Pay for the return. Well, that's the thing. Round trip and the hotel. So if you want to stay longer, just pay for those extra few days. And that's still a really great deal on a honeymoon.
Exactly.
But you didn't even go?
You didn't even go? You
No.
ditched me completely?
Mm-hmm.
That is so rude.
Judge Millian, we going to small claims court right
We
now.
are going. I want the smoke.
All of it.
That's the worst reason I ever could have thought, because what?
I know.
You never planned on going in the first place.
No, she didn't. She was like, this is actually great. I've always wanted to go to Bali. Let's have our honeymoon instead. Just
Ugh,
gross.
we are no longer friends.
Oh, no.
And I'm getting my money back. Excuse you.
So nasty.
I got another Reddit off my chest. I'm sorry, but this subreddit was cracking this week. I was like, y'all, give me the stories.
We go where the stories lead us.
Okay. And people were trying to get it off their chest. All right. So this one has a little bit of Spanish, and just, I'm putting it out there. I did take Spanish in high school, but do not hold that against me. That was forever ago. I haven't been in school in so long. All right. All right. Reddit off my chest. I've been teaching my racist grandfather fake Spanish for 2 years, and he's accidentally becoming a better person.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
Okay.
My grandfather is 83 and racist as hell.
Great start.
The way he'll say things like, why do we have to speak Mexican in public? And I just don't trust them. About literally any brown person.
I'm sorry. Racism is so fucking stupid.
Explain to me why.
I just don't trust him.
Reasoning behind, like you can't even. That's so stupid. Mm-mm. He said he grew up in rural Ohio.
Damn.
It's another loss for Ohio.
Okay, we lived in Ohio for a little while.
It's a loss. It's not even the city. He said rural. He said he worked at the same factory for 40 years, never left the Midwest. He's been like this my whole life. We've all tried to talk to him, my mom, my aunt, and even me after a few beers at Thanksgiving. He doesn't listen. He's 83 and definitely not changing. Except he is, because of me, through lies. So my grandpa moved to Sunrise Senior Living in Toledo 2 years after grandma died, and he couldn't keep the house anymore. His main caretaker is a woman named Rosa. She's from Guatemala, been in the U.S. for like 15 years and has 2 kids in high school. She's incredible, patient, kind, gets my grandpa to take his blood pressure meds, which is a miracle because he's convinced they're too expensive to work. He was cold to her.
Wait, stop. What? They're too expensive to actually work?
They're past my price range, therefore they will not work on me. On my poor body, apparently. Like, I don't think that's how med works. But
I don't think so, but hey.
But sure, that works. He was cold to her at first. You can tell it was a race thing. He talked to the white nurses fine, but with Rosa, it was one-word answers and no eye contact. One day I'm visiting. It's a Sunday. I brought him those butter cookies from Costco he likes. So good, by the way.
The butter cookies in the tin? Yeah. So good.
Literally so good. Rosa brings his lunch, turkey sandwich, apple juice, a cup of pills, and he just grunts at her and doesn't say thank you. I've watched this man thank waitresses at Bob Evans his whole life. He just won't do it for her. So after she leaves, I said, Grandpa, you should say thank you in Spanish. She'd really appreciate that. And he goes, I'm not learning Mexican. And I don't know what possessed me to say, it's easy. Just say, te quiero.
Te quiero. I love you.
Te quiero.
Te quiero.
Which is thank you. Te quiero does not mean thank you.
No.
It means I love you. He practiced it like 3 times and his accent is awful. I told him it was perfect. He said it to her the next day. She looked so confused for a second, then looked at me. I was sitting by the window pretending to read People magazine, and I just slightly shook my head. She understood immediately. This woman is a saint. She just smiled and said, de nada, and walked out.
Oh, I love Rosa.
I know. That was 2 years ago. I visit every Sunday, and I've been teaching him fake Spanish ever since. Here's his current vocabulary. I'm sorry. Te quiero means thank you. It actually means I love you. Eres mi familia means good morning. It actually means you're my family. Mi corazón means excuse me. It's actually my heart. Que Dios te bendiga, I think.
Sure.
It means see you later. It actually means God bless you. And eres un ángel means sorry. It's actually you're an angel.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Literally.
The fact that she got him to actually learn
learn these things, even when he said it, I'm not going to learn Mexican. Something shifted. I don't know if it's because he's saying these words out loud, even without knowing what they mean, or if Rosa started being warmer to him because she thinks it's hilarious. But he's different with her now. He asked about her kids. He remembers their names. He saved a cookie from its lunch last week, one of the butter ones I bring, and gave it to her.
What? He does love her.
Okay. He told my mom on the phone that Rosa's one of the good ones, which is still racist, but like progress for him.
Yeah, I guess. Because there's only a handful.
Literally. The bar is underground, but he's digging towards it.
That's funny.
Rosa knows everything. We talk about it while he naps at lunch, which is usually around 1:30, like clockwork. We sit in the hallway by the vending machine, and I teach her the next phrase to expect. It's like reverse, but it's so funny.
I love this.
She says she's never had a patient tell her she's an angel 6 times a day. She calls him mi estudiante, and he thinks it means sir, my student.
Yeah.
She showed me a video of him practicing Eras mi familia in the mirror, and I almost cried laughing in the Wendy's parking lot earlier.
Oh.
My family doesn't know. My mom visits on Wednesday and just thinks Grandpa's melling out his old age. My aunt thinks the facility is doing something right. They don't know it's because I've tricked them into speaking love to a woman he's ignored 2 years ago.
Oh.
My only fear is if he goes into the dining hall and tries his Spanish on someone else. Or my cousin brings her boyfriend who actually speaks Spanish, and grandpa thanks him by saying, I love you, my heart. I'll deal with it when it happens.
Exactly. Wait, where's my green
flag?
We finally
I think
have
that's
a green
the best
flag.
thing ever. That was one of the best ones I read. I was like, that's so cute.
That's really sweet. And the fact that she's just like, okay, this is how I'm going to change him.
It's harmless.
It
It's actually
really
doing a
is.
lot of good because he's speaking to her like a normal human being.
I mean, she's
Like-
keeping you alive, bro.
I could miss one day and
I could get your dosage incorrect.
and you're gone. It's like
be nice to
You
that
know?
person.
it's not hard, but I think it's so sweet.
Yeah, I love that. That is actually really sweet. Way to go for the granddaughter.
I know. She's like, you love her. You know you love her.
And good for Rosa. I mean, first of all, just doing that type of job, period, for anybody, even the people who are nice to you.
It's really hard.
It's really hard and it takes a lot. And I know I couldn't do it. And so to do that for somebody who's being actively racist and mean
against
to you.
and you still show up and give him his pills and they're usually still really kind.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Man.
least you can do is say thank you.
Thank you. Just a quick thank you. I love that. That was a good one. He doesn't.
No.
He doesn't.
It's a simple gracias, but it's like,
No, he says, I love you.
I like to get
Te quiero. All right, mine is not sweet. Sorry.
I try to mellow it out, y'all.
Am I overreacting? My boyfriend said he wouldn't go to his new job if I was mean to him.
Okay. Sensitive much?
Yeah. I live with my boyfriend. We're both in our mid-30s and a tween-aged kid. And I have been paying 100% of the bills since my boyfriend told me he was laid off nearly 2 years ago. I found out later that he actually quit.
Okay.
Throughout this time, I have been struggling a lot with my health and overworking myself to keep everyone in the household fed and sheltered. I often pleaded with him to find a job, any job, something. And every day I come home from work to find him either sleeping or playing a video game.
Not even trying.
Eventually, I told him that because we couldn't survive as a family on one income alone, I would need to find a second job. And if I found a second job before he had one, the relationship would be over.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good ultimatum, actually.
Exactly.
Very good.
Well, I have 2 jobs now. Working 60 to 70 hours a week, and I'm more exhausted than I have ever been. I've been looking at apartments and planning to take my kid, not his, and just leave him there. But I've also been keeping him in the loop. That now is definitely the time to find a job because if he doesn't, he will eventually be homeless.
Not the second chance. I feel like, no, I already got the job. We're good. Like,
No, but she's just like, no, I'm actively looking for an apartment. You're going to be homeless.
Yes.
Just so you know, as soon
Just
as I
so you
find
know.
this. Yeah. So she's keeping him in the loop. I have been a lot more cold and distant and needing more alone time. I don't have the patience to emotionally cater to him anymore. So I have just been being a lot more blunt and honest. He says all of this is mean.
oh, I'm sorry. Your little
Where's
feelings.
my little violin?
I feel for you.
I do yell sometimes. Like, for example, I mean, I do yell sometimes. Like, for example, when I tell him I'm exhausted from work and need some time to just chill and not talk to anybody, and he leaves, but then comes barging in every 5 minutes to tell me something. Eventually, I will snap. I
Valid.
always try to communicate my needs calmly first, but he ignores them unless I'm mean.
Oh my God, is he a child?
This week, he finally got a job. Hallelujah. He's very excited about it, and I was very happy for him until he said, quote, "If you're mean to me, I just won't go. You already had 1 strike today. You have 2 more strikes left."
You giving me a strike system? You are in the gutter right now, bro.
Yes. I just looked at him and said, "That's stupid." He said, "I know it's stupid. That's why I'm telling you, so you won't be mean to me." I asked if he would really sabotage his own self just out of spite for me, and he said yes.
Oh, that part. We would have been up and out of there.
I said, "Absolutely not. We are fucking done.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you blame me for your decisions and actions." And he continued to argue that he was in the right and I'm just mean. We could have like a drinking game for the word mean.
Mean. I'm so mean.
Yes. So I walked out the door. My head is spinning. I'm thinking of just picking up my kid from school and taking us to a hotel. Am I overreacting or am I just mean?
No.
And I'm not going to a hotel.
No. He can bounce.
If he steps 1 foot outside that door, his shit is out with him.
Outro.
Change the locks. Your stuff will be on the patio. Come get it.
And now you really gonna need that job. I bet it's like a part-time job too. Something pathetic. Like he barely stepped over the line.
And he's like, quit being mean to me or else I'm not gonna go. Bro, what?
What? He is literally a child. That made me so mad. And you're gonna give me strikes?
Right?
Seriously.
Like you're punishing me. Like I am already working 2 jobs, 70 hours a week. And he's like, well, I just won't help you out if you don't stop being mean. This is not about me. First of all, this is about you. You need to survive. Because I already told you, you about to be out on your ass.
You are on your own.
Oh.
I'm doing fine. I will take care of my child.
Yes.
We'll be fine.
We will be fine. 2 years you've been putting up with this?
Seriously? 2 years of unemployment too. You know he works at Wendy's. What could he get?
He didn't even get unemployment because he quit.
Bye.
I know.
Sorry.
Catch it astray. Sorry, your chicken sandwiches are amazing. Wendy's, call me.
And the Frosties with a little fry in there. Y'all be, Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
But bye.
No.
You giving me strikes like I did something wrong?
Absolutely not.
Excuse you.
Not overreacting.
Not. All right, I got another one. Read it off my chest. I know. I'm really digging in.
Cheers.
Should I continue babysitting for a lady whose baby is a doll?
What?
Like,
I thought you meant like a doll. Like she's so cute. She's a doll. Oh no, she's a doll.
She's a doll. The baby is a doll.
Okay.
I, 19 female, posted an advertisement that I babysit. A lady from the area responded that she has an 11-month-old baby that I'll call Toby. I told her it'll be 13 euros an hour, and she said, that's fine. She'll be gone for 3 hours. When I turned up, she greeted me while holding what looks like a baby. She handed me it, saying, this is Toby. I then realized it was a doll.
Oh my God.
I wasn't sure if maybe she had given me a doll to give to Toby or if she actually wanted me to babysit the doll. So I asked, is there any other children in the house? So if I had misunderstood her, I could pass off as joking about it, and I wouldn't upset her if she really did think the doll was baby. She said, no, just Toby.
Okay.
She made me aware there's baby monitors around the house, so she can have... Stop laughing. I can barely get through this.
She is wasting so much money.
Literally.
Babysitter, baby monitors for a doll?
For a doll. Just so she could have peace of mind that he's okay. I said, of course, and she kissed the doll on the head before leaving. I basically just paid pretend like the doll was real. Hugging it, I found a bouncer she had left, and it slept in the crib. I went to the toilet at one point, and on the wall, there was a picture of a real baby that looked similar to the doll.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is her way of grieving. I cried a bit to myself in the bathroom at this realization, but I put on a happy face and went downstairs and continued looking after the baby. Changed his nappy so that her watching, she could have peace of mind.
Right.
When she came back and she asked how he was, I told her he was so well behaved. I said basically he was the more well behaved babies than I only had to change him one every hour. She messaged me again saying if I could babysit another time. I haven't responded. My friends don't think I should do this because it's taking advantage of her when she's clearly mentally ill. I wouldn't want to take advantage of her. This is a really sad situation. I also think I should tell her that it's just a doll, but I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if that's the best way to go about the situation, and it's really not my place.
Yeah.
What do I do?
I don't know. I'm not a therapist, but it sounds harmless enough.
But I don't want her wasting her money.
Oh, she's giving her money freely. Like she thinks, even if because she knows this is not a real child, but this is a stand-in for the child that she clearly lost.
Yeah.
And so this is helping her. We just watched My Strange Addiction. Like people do things to help after a trauma or after a loss.
Yeah.
And just from my opinion, like I would go watch the baby for her.
Absolutely. I'd go watch the baby.
Mm-hmm.
And that baby would be fed.
Mm-hmm.
It would be slept well. Okay, yeah, we are taking care of Toby because that's what she needs.
She needs this to be able, because she needs to overcome, like hopefully she is in therapy or maybe will go soon to be able to deal with her loss.
Exactly.
But in the meantime, it doesn't do anybody any good to be mean to her.
Be like, baby's not real, yada, yada, yada.
Like,
it's like, well, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it goes on for like years and it turns into a whole thing, or she's like codependent with the baby, with the doll, and she starts neglecting other parts of her life because of this, that's when it becomes a problem, when it becomes harmful for her and other people. But right now, let her hire a babysitter for her baby.
For a couple of hours.
You know?
Oh, that makes me sad.
I know.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Am I the asshole for telling our roommate she might need to move out if she keeps complaining about hearing us at night?
Hearing who?
My boyfriend and I let a friend he's known since childhood stay at our place because housing is expensive and her university is nearby.
Mm-hmm.
She stays here 5 days a week and goes home on weekends. We don't charge her rent, and we pay for utilities and groceries while she's here. She has her own bathroom and full access to basically everything: the kitchen, pool, sauna, etc.
Well,
her bedroom isn't next to ours. Between our bedroom and her space is a computer/workroom, and her bathroom is also in between, so there's some separation. A few months ago, she told us she could hear us being intimate at night, and it made her uncomfortable. We said we'd try to be quieter when she's around. Since then, she has brought it up multiple times. Recently, she asked if she could switch rooms. The only rooms we could realistically swap would be the one my 7-year-old sister uses when she sleeps over, or my hobby room. All the other rooms are already set up permanently. We don't want to rearrange our home for this, especially since we intended to help her out.
Mm-hmm.
After the last complaint, I told her calmly, but firmly, that we've adjusted as much as we think is fair. I said, if this will keep being an issue, maybe this living situation just isn't a good fit, and she might need to find another place to stay. She thinks I'm being unfair. Am I the asshole?
I don't think so, actually, because you got a luxury situation right
That's what
here.
I'm saying. A sauna? That shows that this house is nice.
You are comfortable up in there. You are comfortable.
Exactly.
Stop it,
Okay,
get
get
some,
you some earbuds,
noise
noise canceling, and get you some sleep.
You feel me?
Okay, no rent. You're not paying food, utilities, nothing,
None of
and you
that.
don't have to drive back and forth wherever you live.
Yeah, so the fact that you felt comfortable enough to come to me with any sort of complaint,
Girl, no. Girl, bye. Get you some noise canceling or go home.
or go home. You go
Sorry.
home on the weekends anyway. Sorry.
This is my house.
Period. You know what I mean? There are things that you could do to help
Exactly.
yourself better. But anyway, I'm enjoying my life. So
Exactly.
bye-bye.
Calm down.
Real, no. I got one. It's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay. It's relationship advice. Is it time for me, 32 male, to leave my pregnant girlfriend, 26 female?
Oh.
I'm at my breaking point. My partner and I are expecting our first child. While she can be sweet, she has a pattern of blowing up at me publicly whenever she's upset. And it's reached a level where I feel totally defeated and erased as a father. To give you an idea of the dynamic, the taco shop. He names the situations.
Oh, okay. So we got the taco shop. Got
The
it.
taco shop. I ran into an old high school friend at a taco shop, and she was texting my partner updates to be transparent. She showed up at the shop already screaming at me in public and forced me to call the girl on the spot so she could explain herself. I was humiliated.
Wait, so he ran into a female friend at the taco shop and then,
She showed up, screamed at him.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I know. The breakup text. I love how he's naming these.
I mean, give it to me.
Recently, I missed a call because I was on the other line with my guy friend. I texted her I'd call her right back. She spiraled, blew up my phone, and then texted our pastor and therapist, telling them the relationship was officially over, only to get back at me 24 hours later. The emotional whiplash was a lot.
Girl, stop.
I know, this is toxic. The
Yeah.
last one, the family group chat. I mentioned inviting a male friend to the baby shower. She didn't like him, so instead of calling me privately, she blasted me in the family group chat. She tried to weaponize our therapist's advice incorrectly to shame me in front of my family and then told everyone the shower was off.
Oh.
I know. The biggest issue is the gatekeeping. She has removed me from the baby group chats when she's mad and tells me basically to take a back seat with planning. When I question a $2,000 food bill for 50 people for the baby shower, she labeled me a damper. I was just wondering why the food alone and nothing else was $2,000.
Yes, that's a good question. Valid question.
Then came the hurtful comments. She told me to my face, I want you to know this baby shower is about me and the baby. It was designed to include you, but the focus of main decisions are not yours. I also found out that she told my own mother, this is about me and I'm allowing him to be a part of it. I feel like I'm being treated like a sperm donor or a guest in my own life rather than an equal partner or father. I've been quiet and short with my family lately because I'm emotionally paralyzed. Every time I express hurt, I get blamed for starting a fight or not being consistent. I'm supposed to go to Valentine's Day dinner, and she expects me to have planned it. But I feel like I'm grieving a friendship or a relationship that's already dead. I love my soon-to-be child, but I feel like if I stay, I'm just signing up to be an authorized guest in a home where I have no voice. I've drafted a long message telling her I'm tired of the emotional whiplash and the lack of respect. But a part of me wonders, is this just pregnancy stress, or am I being fundamentally devalued? Can this be saved, or do I need to leave my partner for my own sanity and rights as a father?
The second one. Yeah, you are being devalued. You're being disrespected.
Yeah.
Because as someone who was pregnant 3 times, not saying that we all experience it the same way, she is leaning in. If she wasn't this person already to begin with, she's leaning into the feelings, the emotions, the things. She's not trying to include you. She's not trying to.
She's told you that she doesn't want you involved.
Exactly.
But like still support me though.
Yes, be there. But don't say nothing. No, I think he should leave. If you're asking my relationship advice.
Yeah, I mean, that's what.
You know, just leave. You're there for your kid, but you do not have to be in a relationship together.
You don't.
No.
Oh. Is there like legal reasons?
Yeah, sign the birth certificate. Also just, because somebody can take off, not even let you know they had a baby. You know, we've read a lot of these things and things happen. So, yeah.
Got you.
Exactly.
That's valid. That's valid. Oh, dang.
I know, because she seems vindictive.
Yeah, and just being like, and then getting the family to just come and be against me
and
too.
And to go tell my mama about this? No.
Just so you know, your son is not involved. I'm allowing him to be here.
No.
Whoa.
No. No, you feel a little too comfortable here.
I'm saying. I know.
Ew.
I know.
All right, this is my last one.
I'm ready.
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law to work on her personal issues because of how she treats my boyfriend?
Context.
So my boyfriend, 24, and I, 22, have been dating for a little over 5 months. We're both fairly private people when it comes to relationships and personal lives, but we recently decided to introduce each other to our families. Last Friday, I invited him to have dinner with my parents, siblings, nieces, nephews. Everyone liked him and got along great together, except for my sister-in-law, 34. Throughout the entire night, she would barely say a word or even look in our direction. He complimented one of the dishes that she had cooked, and she completely ignored him. I'm not very close with her, but she's never acted this way before. Skip to Saturday morning, and I wake up to a long Facebook message from my sister-in-law in which she tells me that she had been abused in the past, and my boyfriend's appearance resembled that of her abuser.
Whoa. I did not expect that.
That was a twist.
Whoa.
I genuinely felt bad and apologized and asked if we could meet privately and talk. She rejected my offer and told me that she had said all that was needed in her previous message. I really didn't know how to reply, so I apologized again for bringing up any negative feelings from the past. I assumed that she just wanted to get that off her chest and possibly explain her behavior the previous night, and that was going to be the end of it. Then my parents announced that they're having a family barbecue this weekend, and my sister-in-law calls and tells my mom that she and my nephews aren't coming if my boyfriend is going to be there.
Ugh. This is tough.
After my mom told me what was going on, I decided to go over to my brother and sister-in-law's house and try to talk to her. It didn't go as I had hoped. She gave me the same ultimatum that she had given my mom and told me that they wouldn't be attending any future events if he was going to be there. I expressed that she was being unfair and that I wouldn't choose. She told me that I'm being insensitive and disrespectful towards her by putting her through this. that I'm being selfish for wanting him around after she expressed how she feels, and that I'm only 22 and won't even be with him forever. So why am I choosing him over family?
Whoa. Okay.
I was incredibly upset at this point, and I told her that it's unfair that she's punishing him and me for something that he has no control over.
Right.
And that she needed to go to therapy and work on her personal issues instead of projecting them onto someone who has nothing to do with her past.
Yeah.
She was furious and told me to leave. Since then, she's blocked me on everything. She's upset with my parents for refusing to take sides and for not uninviting me and my boyfriend to the barbecue. She's messaged both of my younger sisters, one of them being only 15, and told them that I treated her badly and escalated the situation. My brother, her husband, wants no part of it and refuses to get involved. Honestly, I probably won't go to the barbecue, but I have no idea how to proceed. Am I the asshole?
I don't think you are. No.
Mm-hmm.
And I was on her side until she started getting real mean because I get trauma is trauma and her coming and being like, yada, yada. But then also, again, not his fault. I look the way I look because of my parents and I'm sorry.
Yes.
But
and she's getting so frustrated.
Yeah, it's a problem for me now because obviously I'm not just going to break up with him just because he isn't the person.
He didn't hurt you.
Like, I'm sorry he looks like him, but then again, go to therapy. And then messaging my sisters, that's where you cross the line. You do not do that. This is in between me, you, and apparently him. Because
apparently my boyfriend who has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, like, poor guy. But like, that's mad inconsiderate.
It is. And it's wild because she sent that Facebook message and I was like, yes, explain why you acted a little funky the other day and get it off your chest. But to be like, we aren't coming if he's coming and you need to uninvite him.
Like he was the person who hurt you.
She is treating him like he's the person who hurt her. He's not. No. So she really needs to go to therapy because if you can't see someone who resembles this person and separate it from the person who actually hurt you, then maybe you have some things to work through.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
And her acting like it's everyone else's fault and everyone else is wrong and they need to just like cater and move to her and like, come on.
Yeah, she's like, let me call as many people as I can call to get my side through.
Girl, realistically, I am so sorry that happened to you. That is why therapy exists.
Yes.
Yes.
Go talk that through.
You know, I feel bad for the boyfriend because he's like, dang it.
He's like, dang, I just want to go to a barbecue.
You know, with my girl. And then all of a sudden, like, that sucks.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
She is not the asshole.
No.
Well, that's all I got. What you got?
I got nothing else.
All right.
All right now. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all.
Love you.
Go watch the previous episodes too. Love you.